cards you was dealt with. Your mama still giving you, yeah. Looking like ain't much changed, though. Promise I don't feel no ways, but you really took me for granted. We were supposed to build a palace, wishing we were 16 again. Smelling your scent, I'm breathing in. Girl, you really did me damage. I knew I wanna get married. Fairy tale I needed then. Girls like you were my weakness. You left me for dead. Showed yourself instead. You were all I had. Now it's all my hands, yeah. Relationship went Titanic. On me it was tragic. Switched up on me, you're manic. You ain't never had no manners. Took a long time to forgive you. Nights like these I miss you. Hear that you're now. Here I really left you in a whirlwind. I'm sorry. We used to skip class. Night would fall, we sneak up out the house. Now this ain't a pile of lost and found. Oh yeah, it is. You left me for dead. Showed yourself instead. You were all I had. Now it's all my hands, yeah.
I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. I'm crossing the line today. The hate be so real, the love be fake. Be bumping they gums and bumping my tape. Don't go against me, they ask for my help. Go get out your feelings and get it yourself. Might got the same shoes, but you ain't gon' step. That you just put out, you could've kept. Yup, she got a, he got a shirt. Why? You can't compete when you can't compare. Period. Got up and got herself out of there. I see they put me on memes and things. Don't speak on my life without knowing the real. 8 figures a year, what it cost me to live. Don't hold it, just say what you feel. But watch your mouth before I fly at your word. To a place that she didn't know exists. Mediterranean water my wrist. Now I'm talking my 6-figure check for a show, man, I'm lit. Let's celebrate in my bag, legit. With me, with whatever I'm with. Yeah. Didn't know who did it, got it, it. I don't like nobody. We can keep it cordial how you wanna go back. How you wanna do it? I don't backtrack, man. That I don't miss nobody. I don't miss nothing. Left it on scene, I ain't right back. I don't trust nobody. Period. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. I'm crossing the line today. These will cry and be lying in your face. Fact. Slicker than us, gotta know how they play. If the money wasn't straight, you wouldn't be here today. Ain't in mind, sure know what to say. You ain't me, so it's hard to relate. What? How much cash I every day? Big bag. Don't play with me, baby, go play with your. You see him in person, he be shookin'. $100, it cost you a Quavo to book me. I'm worth it, the proof in the pudding. Surrounded by forearms. I'm looking like William, but they ain't my girlfriends. Nah. Bro, I'ma spin on your block back to back when they finish. It look like the world end. Dog. I ain't asked for it, they did it to me. What? Exposing their hands for free. Get caught in the middle, that's bullseye. Get it too. You got, but we was and he popping my with a capital P. SRT, red eye, red key. Might be ugly, but my pressure. Bad. She ain't even sneeze, but still I bless her. I don't like nobody. We can keep it cordial how you wanna go back. How you wanna do it? I don't backtrack, man. That I don't miss nobody. I don't miss nothing. Left it on scene, I ain't right back. I don't trust nobody. Period. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. I'm crossing the line today. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. I'm crossing the line today. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today.
Here we go. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. They've got LeBron James. Thompson is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Iman Shumpert. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. The drive by LeBron. Headshot off. Great D that time from Batum. Jackson in the corner. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson outside. In the corner, it's James. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
So good at everything he does offensively. LeBron working to become a more consistent three-point shooter.
Outside, George. Shot from free throw range. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now, here is Irving. Here's James. And yes, it's good. James has got 5 now.
I mean, you really could call a foul almost on every play when LeBron James is driving. That time contact, no whistle, didn't bother him.
Here's George. Cans the 12-footer.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Shumpert. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And Thompson kicks to Love. Back to Thompson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, Thompson does not mind the contact, and I think that bump sometimes even helps him focus more.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Teron Lou and I had a few minutes to share. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. They can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
Excellent, David. Thanks. Well, considering the offensive weapons they're facing, GA, it's understandable that they're concerned.
Yeah, you don't expect to stop that offense altogether, but you hope that you can get enough stops to compete.
Well, have they prepared number one, and then can they communicate the keys in this game? Everyone needs to be on that same page.
Here's Batum following the basket by LeBron James. A shot by Batum, no good. Cleveland leading by 3. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Mann's checked in for the Clippers.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers, Terrence Mann.
And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. Shumpert against George. Screen by Zubac. The score now all even.
Smart play from PG. Just sees a man with a better shot and gets him the rock.
Irving passes to LeBron. The kick out to Irving. James against Batum. Batum with the steal. Here's Mann, covered by Irving. And he finishes nicely on the way.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Cavaliers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Jones comes in for Shumpert, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Mann. Kicks to Powell. And he drives in. Thompson with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
2 minutes remaining.
To the paint. And Covington gets it to go on the assist by Powell.
That's a tough shot as Covington finds a way that time.
Pass to James. Down low. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
He's firing on all cylinders. Has to be happy with his 4 of 5 shooting from the field so far.
Thompson against Powell. The pass to Covington. Powell down low. He's covered by Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
Richard Jefferson is checked in for the Cavaliers. And so Powell nails both of them. The Cavaliers trail by 3. He lobs it up.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a... ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Left side Jefferson. Back to Jones. Right side Jefferson. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. And with the rebound. Clippers leading by 5. There's the drive. And Thompson sends it back.
Tristan did a great job of elevating to deny that one.
Jefferson gets the bucket.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Mann. And here is Powell. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Love dishes to Jones. Back to Love. Thompson, high post. Pass to Dellavedova. Outside Jefferson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Jefferson's got 5. Both teams have it going here early. It's still close through the first quarter. Clippers lead by 2. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
The Cavaliers trailing. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, LeBron James is out there with Jefferson. Then there's Iman Shumpert. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Love in at the center. A shot by George, wide open. Off target with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Shumpert. And Shumpert slams it in.
Shumpert can get up there. We've seen time and time again him go vertical.
Here's Mann. Passes it to Zubac. George against Jefferson. Yes, that goes in. 8 points for him.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for the Clippers. Okay, time now for an injury report. Let's get an update on Jackson. What's the status, Dave?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Los Angeles' head athletic trainer. Apparently, he's experiencing neck spasms, and that's putting him in a lot of pain.
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. Irving finds Jefferson. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Batum. Again, Los Angeles.
And passes like that demonstrate just how much Kennard is a team-oriented player.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 5. Out to Shumpert. For three. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
And George, here we go. And then George with the jam.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Now here's James. 12 points for him. The dish to Jefferson. Shot clock at 6. Driving to the basket. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's his first
Power personified right there in number 23, LeBron James. Wow.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Free throw, no good for LeBron. The kick out to Irving. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, the touch that Kyrie has from the perimeter, so lethal from that area on the floor.
Shumpert against George. Kennard on the wing. Back to George. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Possession, Cleveland.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for LeBron.
Substitution, Tristan Thompson.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Jefferson finds Thompson. And that one drops. And it's a 3-point Cleveland lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
To stop the run. Out left to the wing. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And dangerous in that catch and shoot game. In fact, anytime Morris can square up, he's a lot more consistent.
Here's Irving. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Irving's got 5 now.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
Batum, good.
That's a pretty sweet dish there by Paul George. Just selfless on that play.
Batum's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight.
2 minutes remain in the
Pass to Love.
2 minutes.
Thompson left side. Back to Love. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Shumpert. And Thompson kicks to Love. Outside Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson passes to Irving. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
That's defense.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. Jones checked in for the Cavaliers. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Shumpert.
In for the Cavaliers. Give him a hand there. That's your Clippers spirit.
Now here's Powell. Defended by Dellavedova. Powell, the pass to Jackson. Steps back and fires. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jones dishes to Love. And there's the pass to Thompson. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup.
Tristan Thompson.
Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Jackson. He's off on that one. Good D by Irving.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Mann's checked in for Jackson.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers, Terrence Mann.
To the inside. And Thompson kicks to Dellavedova. And Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
The turnovers keep coming. It's been a pretty sloppy start to the game for them. but they're still in the driver's seat.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Inside. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Irving drives in. That one good for 2. Irving's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Powell. Cavaliers with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Dellavedova from outside, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Cavaliers on top as they end the second quarter with a massive 16-7 run. We're going to step... And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And, guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
The guard spot's filled by Jackson and George. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubats. And it's Batum in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Shumpert finds James. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
That's defense. Clippers ball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's George. Good D by Thompson. Cleveland leading by 4. In the corner, it's James. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Reggie Jackson.
How about LeBron's patience there? The defender biting on the pump fake. Hard to stay down. It's LeBron James.
The Cavaliers have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. Free throw good, LeBron. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
The idea that LeBron James led his teams to 8 straight finals is just astounding. And he won titles in year 2 of his time with the Heat, Cavs, and Lakers.
George with the bucket.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
The drive by Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, Thompson absolutely tenacious down there, and big men love the big finish.
It's George on the wing. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
What a determined move by LeBron, getting to his finish even with the defender right on it.
And George, here we go. Drops in the layup for 2. George has got 6 points in the quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's LeBron. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Jackson passes to George. Zubats trying to break loose. That one doesn't go. Shumpert with some nice D.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backcourt.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Jefferson's checked in. Clippers trail by 6. Jackson looking it over. Here's George. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. 21 points for Paul George. LeBron outside. And the 3 ball is good. LeBron's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs.
Years and years of practice, that jump shot still looking good from LeBron.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. They're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a 3 for me. Guys?
And they do shoot at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. Norman Powell's checked in for the Clippers. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Dellavedova's checked in, and there's a call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hartenstein's checked in for Marcus Morris, and Robert Covington subbed in for Nicholas Batum. And Cleveland also making a change. Dante Jones, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle.
James dishes to Jefferson. The 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Here's Jackson. The teardrop falls in. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
That was a tough shot. I mean, Jackson has practiced that, but he makes it look effortless right there. It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Powell, the pass to Jackson. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson, using his poise and vision to make a play.
Passes it to James. Back to Jones. Pass to LeBron. He kicks to Dellavedova. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Cleveland calls timeout.
So, for the Clippers, Coffey's checked in. Mann subbed in for Jackson. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Irving's checked in.
Look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
We've got 1:28 left in the third. On the wing, Irving.
In for the Cavaliers.
Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 3rd assist on the night.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Puts it up from 12. And he overshot that one, missing.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Basket counts.
Tristan Thompson.
And it's an 8-point Cavalier lead.
Well, if there's 100 play calls that they have, Tristan's probably got 0 of them. He just goes in there and gets it done himself.
Here's Mann. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
James, no good. And the pass to Dellavedova. On the wing, James. Goes back up. Rebounded by Covington. Now the Clippers with it. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Well, if you look up 3 and D in the dictionary, you might see a photo of Robert Covington. He's bringing that spacing to his offense.
Dellavedova finds Thompson. And here's James outside. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Clippers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. No good on the free throw.
It's a line for LA. Norman Powell. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. 11 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Powell with the steal. 1 second left. Connects. The jumper drops. Powell's got 7 points.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Cleveland. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively.
Your Clippers.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Cleveland, Kevin Love out there with LeBron James. Then there's Iman Shumpert. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Irving in at the 1. Here's George. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game. And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Cleveland.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
They grabbed their own miss.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Left side, Love. Kicks it out to LeBron. That's in there. Love with the assist. LeBron's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs. On the wing, George. Back to Jackson. Zubac with the screen for Jackson. Drives to the hoop. Good D by Love. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Cleveland. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Irving dishes to Love. The 3. James with a deep 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers trail by 10. And there's a whistle that goes on Iman Shumpert. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Batum. And there's a whistle that goes on Iman Shumpert. That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul. Second team foul.
Here's Jackson. And they get it. Driving inside. And stolen by Love.
Now he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Outside, George. Over Dellavedova. And the rejection by Love.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
The drive by James.
And LeBron James leading the charge right now on the offensive end, not afraid to put his team on his back.
Clippers trail by 14. Los Angeles calls timeout. You look at James, what a contribution.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going.
Okay, David, much appreciated. He's off on the first.
Such a great two-way player. Paul George had an incredible 2018-19 season. He finished 2nd in the league in scoring and 3rd in the MVP voting.
Right side, Shumpert. And George gets the whistle that time.
Paul George.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
A little little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, when your point guard is Kyrie Irving and he decides to mix it up on the inside, that helps out your ball club.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Jackson misses.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find him.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
George against Shumpert. Zubac. The shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. The drive by James, and James throws it down hard.
Now, LeBron James knows he can get around anyone at any time, so that time, nice work with the dribble.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's George, and the Clippers miss again.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
2 minutes.
Shumpert against George. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Cavaliers leading by 22. James in the post. Defended by Batum. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Jackson. Doesn't go for him. Shumpert with some nice D. And so James will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Offensive rebound. And easy 2 points on the layup.
Tristan Thompson not wasting any time having the ball in that situation to get 2.
Here's George. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's LeBron. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Nicholas Batum.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Dante Jones, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Kyrie Irving. Free throw good, LeBron. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Takes it inside, and the dunk by LeBron.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Covington a screen on Jones. Kennard against Love. Kennard's shot is off. Jones kicks to LeBron. Inside. LeBron James on the wing. And they double up James. Down low, here's Love. Yep, it counts.
Maybe some underrated parts of Kevin Love is the strength that he has in that lower body. Excels at absorbing that contact and then up and powers through.
And that one drops for him. LeBron drives in. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Here's man. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.